Yacon syrup, Smolanthus sanctifolius. Now, this particular sweetener, a natural sweetener, I should say, even though there's many on the market, has some strong potential added benefits, especially when it comes to metabolic markers. So without further ado, let's get right into the research. Now I'm going to pick out a few of the highlights, just to put it in context and simplify it. But as you go to the full study itself, is a lot more than even I am going to present to you. To proceed as follows. Impacts of Yacon syrup, Smolanthus sanctifolius, on human health, a systematic review of scientific evidence from the last decade. 1. The daily supplementation with Yacon syrup, you see as it's rated for the fructooligosaccharides content, led to a significant reduction in body weight and waist circumference in obese women. Over 120 days, participants lost an average of 15 kilograms, reduced the waist circumference by approximately 10 centimeters, and experienced a decrease in BMI. Now that's pretty amazing for basically a sweetener on its own. So you're actually not depriving yourself of anything, you're actually improving the flavor and yet improving the outcome. To proceed, the daily consumption of 40 grams of Yacon syrup for 2 weeks increased satiety, especially after 3 hours of Yacon syrup consumption and breakfast. I know when I say satiate. After 2 weeks of consuming Yacon syrup daily, healthy women also experienced a greater feeling of fullness. 3. The daily consumption of Yacon syrup for a longer period of 120 days led to a significant reduction in fasting levels. Now, the one thing about Yacon syrup that's quite interesting, it has a positive impact on the Akkermansia monophylla, they postulate, and therefore it gives you a better metabolic profile microbiome-wise. So henceforth, the longer you take it, the happier you make these bacteria, and then henceforth, the happier they make you. To proceed, the backstory. Smolanthus sanctifolius, known as Yacon, is an herbaceous plant from the Astraceae or Astraceae family originating from the Andean regions of South America. And it's been used for many centuries by these people as a source of food and medicinal practices. And later this practice spread to countries on different continents. Yacon is used as a food and nutraceutical, having many of its plant parts used as extracts. Flowers, syrups, for example. Yacon roots, potatoes, are nutrient-rich with antimicrobial, antifungal, anti-hyperglycemic, and antioxidant properties. Yacon roots are widely used in production of various food products, such as syrups, flours, diet cookies, yogurts, due to the sweet flavor and functional nutritional values. Other Yacon parts are also rich in nutrients, by the way, with potential beneficial effects on human health. These are high in concentration of micronutrients with antioxidant, cytoprotective, and anti-hyperglycemic as well, antibacterial properties. The flowers also have antioxidant properties, probably due to its phenolic compound content, so on and so forth. Therefore, Yacon is an emerging potential crop for human nutrition and health, and its potato products can easily be included in the human diet due to its sensory properties. Henceforth, i.e., code word for sweet. Note, this is interesting. Well, I want to bring out a little highlight of the fructooligosaccharides part, just to give you an idea of the impact of this. Furthermore, it was observed that daily consumption of FOS for 2 weeks, large component of Yacon syrup, significantly reduced body fat and increased levels of leptin and GLP-1 and the peptide PYY, hormones involved in appetite control. Similarly, it was shown that daily consumption of 12 grams of FOS for 2 weeks, large component of Yacon, remember we're having a correlation here, increased GLP-1 levels by 17.42%, reducing body weight, BMI, and hunger. Again, we're postulating since Yacon is high in FOS, this may be why the benefits of Yacon syrup are so pronounced. Conclusion. The studies analyzed in the systematic review demonstrate that Yacon syrup has promising effects on improving metabolic parameters, including body weight, waist circumference, as well as improving insulin sensitivity. Yacon syrup also has a positive effect on satiety and improved intestinal health. However, there is still debate over the effect of the ideal dose and duration of Yacon syrup to maximize its benefits. Also, the response to Yacon syrup may be influenced by individual microbiota, composition, metabolic status, and the duration of the intervention. Furthermore, human clinical trials need to confirm and explore other Yacon syrup functional properties, such as a potential use as an anti-obesity intervention. How often do you hear that? Something that has this natural sweet flavor yields potentially all these positive metabolic benefits, as well as, again, makes a great food sweetener. To reiterate, you have to thank the researchers here. That was great to bring to our attention. Yacon syrup, not very well known yet, but maybe in the future, we'll see a lot more of it. Again, gratitude for watching, and look forward to seeing what you and I share next week. Keep in mind, Yacon syrup, according to the studies, the longer it's consumed, the more pronounced the benefits appear, and future research needs to be done to figure out the ideal dose and duration to maximize those benefits. All right, catch you all next time. Thank you for watching. See you then. Bye.